Hello, mamas and dadas. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Pranshi Mukharjee, and on Nappy and Heels, we talk about my real and raw motherhood journey, where I share my personal experiences with you, and also we talk a lot about fashion and lifestyle. I know I have not been able to post about my fashion videos as much, but I am coming with something new, and I promise that I'll be posting about exciting fashion videos really soon. So, to get on with today's video, let me introduce to the topic. The topic is baby pacifiers. In this video, you are going to learn everything about baby pacifier, whether or not we used it with our baby, what our doctor had to say when we asked him about baby pacifiers, also the disadvantages and the advantages of baby pacifiers, so that you could make an informed decision by the end of the video. Now, this video may get longer, but I can assure you of the fact that you will be able to decide whether or not you want baby pacifiers for your baby. So, let's roll into it. Now, the first point is, what is baby pacifier? Baby pacifiers are also called soothers. Now, as the name suggests, soothers, it is used to calm a baby, to soothe a baby, to soothe a crying baby. Now, most parents use it. You will see a lot of parents, a lot of videos on Instagram, on Facebook, where people have posted the videos of their babies using a pacifier, but a lot of parents still don't use it. Or I might say, a lot of parents don't find the need to use the pacifier. Now, did we use the pacifier with our baby? No, we did not use the pacifier with our baby, because we didn't feel the need to use the pacifier. Only once did we use the pacifier, and that was when we were traveling by air to Nagpur. And at that point of time, I remember that our plane was landing, and it is recommended for babies to suck on something while takeoff and while landing. But our baby was not hungry and he was fast asleep, and that is why we had to give him the pacifier, so that he has something to suck on. So that is the one time and the only time when we provided our baby with the pacifier. Yes, we did purchase pacifier before the baby was born, just in case, you never know what you might need at what point in life. So just for that, we purchased a pacifier. Now, I am going to recommend 5 different brands that you can choose blindly, if you want to use a pacifier for your baby, at the end of the video. So the next question is, what are the advantages of baby pacifier? Now, the first advantage that I must tell you is how a lot of babies fall under the risk of SIDS. But baby pacifier, the studies show that baby pacifiers reduces the risk of SIDS by 90%. Yes, by 90%. So that is one advantage. Now, the another reason why you can use a baby pacifier, or you should use a baby pacifier, is if your baby is not able to latch or breastfeed properly. So in that case, you can use a baby pacifier. Even your doctor may have recommended you to use a baby pacifier for some time, so as to make your kid learn how to latch and how to suck properly. So the baby is also comfortable with the whole latching and sucking thing, and you are also comfortable, because not only the baby gets uncomfortable, but you also feel the pain if your baby is breastfeeding on you. Now, that is a clear myth, that is a total myth, that sometimes mothers can feel, it is normal for mothers to feel some kind of pain in their breast while breastfeeding. It is a myth. Women, you have to understand that you will not feel any kind of pain if your baby is breastfeeding. If you are feeling any pain, that means your baby is not able to latch properly. Now, that is another reason why you can use a baby pacifier with your baby. Now, another reason why you should use a baby pacifier, or why your doctor might have recommended you to use a baby pacifier, is if your baby was premature and has certain minor respiratory issue or heart issues. In that case, a lot of doctors recommend parents to use baby pacifier for shorter span of time. Now, the another most common reason why parents use baby pacifier is to soothe a baby, to soothe a crying baby. But I feel that if that is the reason to use a baby pacifier, I don't think that is actually a reason. I don't think that it's that necessary to use baby pacifier just because your baby is crying. The only way a baby can communicate, can pass on a message to their parents is by crying, because they can't speak. But if your baby is hungry, he will cry and let you know that he is hungry. If your baby needs to be changed, then he will cry and let you know that he needs to be changed. But if you are giving him the pacifier and he is all calm and set in his ways and comfortable in his space, then maybe he won't communicate with you as much. So I don't think that you should use a baby pacifier if your baby is crying just to soothe him. I don't think that is necessary, but still it is an advantage that most parents use the pacifier to soothe a crying baby. Some babies, they cry a lot, and I have seen a lot of parents use pacifier with their babies to soothe their baby. That's all about the advantages. Now, the next thing we are going to talk about is the disadvantages of using a baby pacifier. Now, the first thing that I want to bring your attention to is how your baby can get addiction. I'm not using a wrong word here, you guys. Yes, your baby can literally get addicted to baby pacifier if you have used the baby pacifier for a really long time. And not only the addiction, there are other disadvantages as well. Your baby might get ear infection. The continuous sucking can block the auditory tubes by filling up it with fluids, the secretion that is releasing while sucking. Yeah, I don't want to get into the whole medical thing, but you can talk about it with your doctor so that he would be able to explain it to you in more deeper sense, so that you would understand what I'm actually talking about. But it can cause a certain ear infection that you don't want with your baby. Another disadvantage of using a baby pacifier is they get reluctant to breastfeed. They don't want to breastfeed because they are feeling rather comfortable sucking on to the pacifier. So they don't want to invest all that energy and effort into breastfeeding, and that, my friend, can cause breastfeed strike. Your baby might get reluctant to feed on your breast, and that is something that you might not want. So that is another reason that you should not use a baby pacifier. Another reason why you should not use a baby pacifier is the alignment of your baby's teeth get disturbed while using baby pacifier for too long. If you are someone whose baby has gotten into a really strong habit of using a baby pacifier, and if your kid is already 1 year old, you might want to do something about it so that your baby loses the temptation of using a baby pacifier, because the alignment of your baby's growing teeth can get disrupted. You don't want that. Now, coming to the another section of the video, what brands I would recommend if you are to use a baby pacifier. Now, I would recommend you 5 different brands that are seen to be most appreciative, that are appreciated by most parents who have been using it. The first brand is Philips Avent. I personally am a big fan of Philips Avent. The products are amazing. I'm using the feeding bottles from Philips Avent brand for my baby, and the pacifiers are amazing as well. You can use Mothercare brand. It's also amazing. It's also BPA free. Now, the third brand is Mimi. Fourth brand is Chico, and the fifth brand is Blush Anatomic. All of these brands are easily available in India. You can find these brands on Amazon or on First Cry. So you might be able to purchase them easily. So yeah, that's all for today's video, and I hope that I might have cleared all of your doubts regarding baby pacifier, and I hope that I was helpful to you to decide whether or not you should use a baby pacifier or you want to use a baby pacifier for your baby or not. If you ask my recommendation, I would not recommend you to use a baby pacifier unless and until your doctor recommends it to you for some reason. In that case, you can use a baby pacifier for a shorter span of time, but other than that, I won't recommend you to use baby pacifiers just because your baby is crying. I would not recommend you doing that because that is sort of, stopping them from communicating with you. But if your baby has already gotten into this, habit of using a baby pacifier and you really want to get rid of that habit, then now there's this one trick that I want to share with you, and it's that you can simply massage the baby's pacifier with something that is bitter. You can use bitter gourd and then hand the baby pacifier to your baby. And then when your baby puts that pacifier in his mouth, he will instantly reluct to use it any further. Now, trying this trick once might not come in handy, might not help at all, but you have to keep on doing it every time your baby asks for pacifiers or cries for baby pacifier. But I think it will help for sure. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Let me know in the comment section below how you liked it, and any other video recommendation or topic that you might want me to cover for you, that I will make sure that I do that. If you have any doubts, any queries, you can shoot down in the comment section. I'll make sure to answer all of them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel cause it's free, and also like this video and share it with other moms, whoever might need it, whoever might find this video helpful. Please do share it with those friends of yours. So see you next time. Until then, bye bye. Happy mommy time. Mwah.